Am I the asshole for sabotaging my sister-in-law's dream job? I, 25 male, sabotage my sister-in-law's 18 female dream job of moving abroad. Let me give you the context firstly. Let's call my sister-in-law Louise, as she recently has been offered to fly halfway across the world, all expenses paid, for 6 months by herself for a traveling training course. Now I know what you're thinking. What an asshole, right? That sounds fantastic. But Louise has only just turned 18 and has never left the country alone, let alone by herself. More so, she will be placed in a hotel alone with no other staff there, just a work phone that will tell her day by day where she has to go and what to do. I understand that she's excited and probably blinded by how quickly it has all happened. But I worry, all of our family are worried for her, as such a big step and possibly not the best step to take in her position currently. With her line of work, she is required to be a strong swimmer with a signing off from a qualified lifeguard, in which I am. So rightfully, she asked me to sign her form. Now, usually I would love to help out, and her deadline is in 5 days. Otherwise, she misses her spot, and the position is given away to someone else. Well, here comes the sticky bit. She gave me the form, and I took it back to my house and told her I will sign it off and send it to her management team ASAP. But unfortunately, Louise isn't a good swimmer at all. In fact, she can barely keep her head above water in a baby pool. So I don't feel right lying for her and possibly putting her in danger. Like I said, I told her that it would be signed and sent, but I haven't signed it at all. It's currently sat in my top drawer in my office, and I honestly have no intention of signing it at all. So back to my question. Am I the asshole? It's a very weird one. I think you might have the right intentions, but you're just kind of being an asshole right now for not
I know,
telling
this
her.
person's the asshole.
Yeah, definitely the asshole because she is wasting her time with you having the form, and you are hanging on to the form instead of just being honest with her and telling her. Like, you doing this is just going to make her angry and resentful and get around you.
Yeah, so this is obviously in the theme of maybe just communicate. Like, come on. Just just maybe. Talk to each other instead of going behind her back and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for you." Like you're like a villain in a story. Like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
To just be like, "Oh yeah, I'll take care of it," and then you just don't. Like that's messed up. It doesn't matter. You're messed up. And like, if she's not a good swimmer, like tell her that. Like say like, "Hey, no, you gotta do some
Yeah.
classes before you do this," or I'll sign off on it, but like we gotta do some
Maybe
classes.
train on it, to help train her.
Yeah, like don't just be like, oh no. And also, like it seems like you're jealous. Like you obviously say, oh, what an asshole, and to say like, oh, like she's so lucky to be like able to have this opportunity. And it's like, dude, okay, cool, yeah, still help
Yeah.
her. Like you're being an asshole. Like we all get that you're jealous that she gets to go and do this thing, but
Patty, this says it's a training course. It's a traveling training course. So she doesn't have to be the best swimmer in the world
traveling training course for what
for
exactly?
swimming.
For swimming?
All expenses paid traveling training course for swimming.
What does that even really mean?
I have no idea. I've never heard this before. But she doesn't have to be an expert swimmer immediately. She just has to be able to not die in the water, and you sign her off and let her live her dream.
Okay, so she's doing a traveling training course. We don't know what if she's training somebody, if somebody's training her, or what the heck is going on there. It seems like she's probably training somebody, but it just says that she's required to be a strong swimmer. So it seems like it probably just involves being around water or something where it's like they don't want her to drown or whatever. If she's training people how to swim and she's not a good swimmer, then like I can see what you're doing here. But you could still like offer to like actually train her. If it's just she's gonna be around water, so she needs to know how to swim. again, you can just offer the trainer. You can
Mm-hmm.
write it off and say, okay, I'm going to write it off that we can get this in for you quickly. But, like, you have to promise that you're going to do this. Like, you're going to actually practice swimming so that you're a better swimmer before you go. We don't want you to
Yeah.
die because you fell into the water and you couldn't swim. Like,
I
you know?
I agree, and I feel
I
like
think that's probably what it is. Like,
yeah,
it's just that
she's
it's
near water.
possible to
Yeah.
fall in the water and she needs to know how to swim.
I don't think the training is anything to do with
Yeah, because
swimming.
if it was something like that, I think this person would have said that.
Yeah.
And everybody would probably end up being more on her side because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, she's lying to get a job. Okay. Like,
Mm,
whereas it's more like, I know how to swim. And it's like, yeah, but
right.
you're not that great. Like,
Right.
okay.
It's
Like,
probably it probably is like a fitness thing where she goes to different exotic locations and records fitness videos there.
yeah, I mean, it's a possibility.
Like by a beach or something or by
Also,
a
dream
pool.
job of moving abroad. It's her dream to do this. And you're, like, dude, you
Yeah.
suck. You are an asshole.
Yeah, definitely asshole. This is what's gonna happen. She's gonna find out what you did, and she is gonna find out how about you
Yeah,
holding onto the
because her
thing.
management team is going to say, oh, we
We
never
didn't get
received
that.
it.
Yeah, she's gonna find out, and you're not gonna hear from her again. She's gonna resent you forever. This is the kind of thing communicating does to people. If you don't communicate, you just burn a bridge like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you looking out for her and wanting the best for her is gonna turn into.
It's not going to go far.
She's not gonna go far. She's still gonna do it anyway. She's gonna go around you and do it and hate you for it. Whereas you have
Or
you
she's
per
going to lose
position to help
it.
her. Yeah, she's gonna lose it.
And then she's going to have to, like, do something else in the meantime. And she's going to resent you every single day. Like,
You can usually tell in the title what, by the way the person phrases the question, what they think of it. And this guy already knows it's her dream job, and he's ruining it.
you mean
He
she?
already knows.
Oh, wait, no, it's a guy.
I'm assuming it's a guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I thought this was a girl this whole time.
Mm,
I 25 male.
mm,
Oh my gosh, that makes it kind of almost worse. Like, dude, like,
mm.
calm your shit.
Yeah.
Like, we get it, you know, men think that they need to protect everybody, every single woman in their life or whatever. But, like, you need to calm your shit, bro. Like,
Yeah. This
stop
is pretty
being
clear.
an asshole.
Yeah.
So, everyone is saying in the comments, you're the asshole.
Good.
You're the asshole. You're making a promise you intend to break. That's manipulative. Why couldn't you just give your honest opinion? Sure, she'll call you an asshole, but at least you won't waste time and credibility with deception.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be able to train her. Why aren't you training her?
Someone said, you're the asshole for lying and not communicating. It baffles me when people come here and essentially could not be an asshole by having a conversation and refuse to.
Mm.
Someone said, you're the asshole. Did you sabotage because you believe she's not ready or because she is not a good swimmer?
Or because
I
she's
don't
jealous.
I don't see why her dream job requires her to be a good swimmer and she doesn't know how to swim. Why not just tell her the truth so she can start proper swim sessions to be ready in the future for the job? You're just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and
not a
then
good
someone
person in
was
your life.
starting to say, like, could just be a country with beaches. It's like, yeah, that's what I think. It's not, her dream job is not swimming. Her dream job is to do whatever this other thing is that's around water, and there's a possibility of her falling in, and they don't want to have to say that she died, you know? Like,
Yeah, the guy is like, oh, I'm the lifeguard in the family. How come she gets this opportunity?
yeah. Someone said, you're the asshole. You're being all high and mighty about being concerned about her life, but you can't tell her your opinion. Instead, you manipulate her and try to take away her dream. What is wrong with you?
Basically.
Why couldn't you just tell her that you don't think she qualifies and you're not giving your name on her form? Are you really such a coward that you can't face her and you'll try to lie your way out of this and play the innocent? Jesus, this 18-year-old girl may lack judgment of her own swimming skill, but she is sure as hell more mature than you are at 25.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
I kind of like, so this was like a very recent story. I kind of want to like try to see if there's an update.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the guy's account probably got deleted, so
Yeah.
there's no update,
Feels-
unfortunately.
Feels bad, probably, for his behavior.
Yeah, he's probably all embarrassed that everybody's saying he's a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I can't believe that. He's
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Yeah, I would be so annoyed. I'd be like, you kidding me? It's my dream.
Yeah, like just tell me. Like, come
Yeah.
on.